we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Colorado Buffaloes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Buckeyes will boot it away to start the game. On the run from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Colorado's offense will go on the attack first. To the air, it's Bobo. Keeps looking downfield. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And how about that start for the offense in this game? You could not ask for a better play. They come out firing, going down the field. They get a huge completion. What a way to begin this football contest.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Catch in the middle. It's McNabb. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. The Buffaloes will have it 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. Grabbed over the middle. It's McNabb.
Oh, that just really nice catch by the big tight end. Throwing those mitts up there, catching the football.
The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Got it! And he will score! Touchdown Bucs! Setting up for the extra point after the first score. Oh, they blocked the extra point.
And you gotta love the creativity with the tight ends nowadays. They can do so many different things. He does a good job. He slips behind the defense. Defense doesn't know where he went. And what does he do? He gets in for 6.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Ohio State's offense has the ball for the first time. And the story is going to be in this one. Will this quarterback be able to operate before that big fella on the defensive front gets right in his grill, Jesse?
And listen, he's one of the best quarterbacks in the country, but he better play with the clock in his head in this one. He's not going to have a lot of time. There were a lot of quarterbacks around the SEC that probably felt this way back when they played the Georgia Bulldogs and David Pollack, right?
Yeah, especially those real teams with Jordan Davis and Nolan Smith and Jalen Carter. But like, here's what's fun. You can't throw the ball off your back. And that's what this guy's going to try to do. Get to the quarterback effectively. The bottom line is every quarterback becomes really human when you hit him. Can he hit him and make him human?
On 3rd and short, they'll try to pick it up with the pass. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. The Buckeyes will punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He'll field the punt and try to make a big play. Little pressure on the coverage team there, and they'll stop him at the 47-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. Always a positive to put up early points, and they'll try to add to this. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36. And the Buffaloes have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. And off from the shotgun. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Here on 3rd down for this offense. Dropping back, it's Bobo. He wants to go deep. Hits him inside the 20, still going. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Finds his big tight end. And he'll run into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado!
And this offense defense shows you why they are really hard to stop. The long, explosive run. You think everybody's thinking run, pile in the box, the play-action pass. They can beat you with the run. They can beat you with the pass. This is a tough offense to stop.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. The corners are walked up tight. They're looking to pass from the red zone. The quick out. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. And the Buckeyes have it in scoring position on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage so I can throw behind. This defense is good, but I'm going to challenge them. I'm going to try to be the more physical team. I love the play call. I think you keep running the football and stay physical.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
And a really great job by the defense adjusting, because on this drive, this quarterback has found his guy a few times, and now the defense is saying, we are double covering him. You might throw it somewhere else, but that guy is not going to make the catch.
And as he throws, touchdown, Ohio State. Quick strike through the air for the score.
Nice job by the quarterback, hanging in the pocket, hanging in there. He knew he was going to take a lick. He took the lick, delivered a strike, and got the score.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Looking to throw, it's Bobo. Scrambling away. Rolling, throwing, looking right. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Back to pass on 2nd down. Stepping to the right. Going back to the well, another deep ball.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver.
He's got it on the left.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player. And we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that.
Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. And the Buffaloes are flying down the field. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it out fast. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. Looking to fire. Got his man. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. He's got his man. Makes the grab and not quite enough for the 1st down, but a good gain on that play. Guys, Colorado has the lead here. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
I know one of the things this defense really prides themselves on is being physical, and early in this game, putting a big hit on a guy that's already had a couple catches in this game, that's a good omen for the defense.
He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense, first and goal from the 7. The Buffaloes, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. Trying to barrel in, trying to rumble in, and he'll go out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they've got it right on the doorstep. Offense trying to pay it off on 2nd and goal. Powers forward. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And now they'll empty the backfield for the 2-point try. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They haven't had a whole lot of production nor much to show for it on the scoreboard so far, and if they're going to get back in this game, it needs to start right now. A strike downfield, all the way out across the 45-yard line, marking out of bounds at the 46. Big play like that to open a drive just builds the confidence. Now 1st down from the 46. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. They are dialed in on this drive. A couple of chunk plays, and now they'll snap it on 1st down. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the completion to the sideline. A solid pickup, but not enough for the 1st down. The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Pitts. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
That's a backbreaker if you're the offensive coordinator, because 1st down, you ran the ball, had a really nice gain. Short yardage situation, you just get completely blown up.
And the rush will get to him at the 25. It's wise not to be too greedy, and they'll go ahead and send out the field goal unit. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy, a 42-yarder from the left hash. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. Now, there is a flag down on the play, but when you knock through a field goal from that distance and you're not going to get the 1st down, I think you just keep your points. You must protect the kicker when he's in a defenseless position like that. That penalty is going to give the offense a 1st down. The defense just gives back its mini victory of forcing the field goal try with the roughing the kicker penalty, and now they'll have to come up with a stop in the red zone.
And that RPO play was run to perfection. The run fake forced and sucked the defense up, and a nice job on the route by the receiver, not telegraphing that he was breaking to the inside on the slant.
That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get into the...
And the quarterback is knocked down back at the 13. They'll try to cap off this drive with a field goal. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Guys, a missed field goal and nothing changes. Still a 14-point game. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Throws to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers. Incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defense.
He's taking the shot. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Catch in the middle is Thompson. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
Yeah, these wide receivers are so fast nowadays. They're such big playmakers. I just want to get it to them and let them make it happen. But a lot of times, we're running to them, too. We're focused on chasing him down and funneling the football in the right direction. Defense swarm did a good job getting their hand on the football, causing the fumble from the wide receiver.
Oh, sticks that big mid up there and grabs it. They make the stop, but this passing game does some damage, and they move the sticks with the first down. The Buckeyes are in the red zone. Looking to throw on first down. Finds his big tight end. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a first and goal. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. With the run on first and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
Bringing it out. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. That last fumble proved to be costly as they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, and so this defense now is juiced. They're excited and ready to go. So this offense, David, they've got to get something going.
Yeah, those turnovers can be contagious, man. It gets you excited, and then when your offense takes it down the field and does something with it, this offense better be ready to play against a motivated defense.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Bobo. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can.
He's going for a big play downfield. He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Bucks!
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch, touchdown.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll go to the ground. Got the first down and more. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Got a man. It's Rivera. Oh, he's got some space. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Now on first down from the 40. Wants to go up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Pitts. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Fires to the big fella. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. And that last completion left them short of the sticks. It's third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the middle. And incomplete on the deep ball. Now on fourth down, here comes the field goal team. He'll need to put some leg in this one. A 52-yard attempt and just the right finesse to get it in from the right. Absolutely center cut. They cut into that lead. It's now 28-17.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. To the air, it's Bobo. Got out of trouble and throws. Quickly to the tight end. They bring him down, but not before he gets a first down at the 35. And the Buffaloes want to pick up the tempo. To the air on first down. Grab near the sticks. It's Boone. The offense will quickly use a timeout.
Well, this offense told us coming in they were going to challenge this secondary early and often. They were going to use their speed to their advantage and take advantage of this quarterback's touch and arm talent. And they're already in the second quarter.
And he makes the catch inside the 25. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking to throw on first down. He's going to run it. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism and he showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far today in Boulder, and welcome in to the halftime update.
He'll bring it out. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying.
There he goes. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Now from their own 20-yard line, it's first and 10. Rides the back and leaves it. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Well, it's a negative play trying to run the football, and I think if you're on offense, you got to be thinking about throwing it now. You're trailing by a lot. You got to get back in this game. You need tempo, and you need explosive plays through the air.
Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time. Guys, this offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. Third and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Hauls it in. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a fourth down. And the Buckeyes decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He was working his way toward midfield, but they'll stop him at the 46-yard line. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. It's been frustrating to miss that short field goal the last time they had it, but this time around, see if they can redeem themselves. Wide open downfield. You want to talk about shifting the field in an instant. He's got it all the way down to the 10-yard line. And the Buffaloes will try to punch it in on first and goal. He's got it on the run. Almost in, but they'll say he didn't make it, inches away from the touchdown.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. With that last catch, over 500.
Touchdown, Colorado! And they take it in for 6 more points. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5? That, his 40th career touchdown run.
This guy's had a lot of success throughout his career, but 40 touchdowns is something that's pretty commendable, David. He continues to challenge himself each and every game and every year to get better.
Yeah, just the consistency has been so impressive. The offense is built around him. Like, he's going to get the football, he's going to be featured, and still finds the end zone week after week.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Grabbed in the middle. It's Rivera. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Fast completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one.
That's a great job getting the first down by that guy. He's a big-time weapon. He's got the speed. He's got everything you look for in a wide receiver. And it's funny, you think about Ohio State football. Back in the day, Woody Hayes running the ball 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But recently, they've been recruiting playmakers at the receiving position because this offense has changed. It's now up-tempo. They're now throwing the ball vertically down the field. And they've had so many guys going.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Not a lot of room on the return, but he'd already got the most important thing, the ball, and they have it at the 46. Scanning the field, it's Bobo. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Yeah, and this defense hadn't had a lot of success. This offense has been doing what it wants at will. Finally getting to the QB, finally getting some pressure.
Turning it on! Finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25.
It's amazing in college football, the tight end position and how much has changed. Back in the day, you're a blocking guy, maybe you catch a flat route. Today, these guys have athleticism, and you just saw it from that.
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the beatdown has ensued. If this dude were a kitchen knife, he would be slicing tomatoes so thin your in-laws would never come back to your house.
Well, that'd be a good thing. I don't know if I want my in-laws to come back anyways, but he's been on fire. He's been absolutely torching this defense. They've had absolutely no answers for him.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game if you're going to win. And, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
Under fire. They get to him as he throws. It's complete. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
They think they can impose their will here with the run to the right. Defense just going after him. They stop him for a loss of 6.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Buckeyes send out the punt unit. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. Opening play of this drive comes from the 34. They'll move the tight end. Looking to throw, it's Bobo. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. And the quarterback's by his lonesome on 2nd and inches. Wants to go up top. Plucks it out of the air. Breaks into the open. He's out of bounds after a really nice game, but there is a marker on the field. A solid gain on that one, and it goes for naught as the penalty will back them up. Line getting set on second down. Looks as if he's going to run it. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. The Buffaloes come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They turn to the passing game on third and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. A couple of yards shy of the first down marker, but they've decided this is 4-down territory. The offense still on the field. On fourth down, going to the air. Hauls it in easily enough for the first down. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. These two quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. Back to throw, it's Bobo. Under fire. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
Snagged in the middle. It's Thompson. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there. A similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still taking shots. They're just trying to light up the scoreboard.
And the Buffaloes in a good spot here with second and short. Finds his tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. They want to get this defense on its heels.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball.
Oh, he's got some room in it to the goal line. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Buffs! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the Oak.
The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Gives it on the option. Got room at the 35. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. The Buckeyes come to the line with a new set of downs. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Snap it to the back. Creates a little room. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
I'll tell you, this running back, he's running behind an offensive line that is playing in unison right now, doing a great job communicating pre-snap. They're getting hats on hats in the run game.
With the catch, it's Gadecki. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. And the Buckeyes pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. Got his man in the middle. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Here comes the offense on second down. Leaves it with the running back. Jukes his way for more. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. To the end zone, and it's picked off. Got room on the return. They finally make the stop, and not only the huge turnover, but the big return has them set up in business. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes fires toward the end zone. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
And he's brought down after a nice game. Now inside the 20, 1st and 10 from the 18. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Down to the 18-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Bobo. Here's the pressure. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. He's got him. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fit.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conservative. Because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. UTSA looked less like a pack of road runners and more like a group of road warriors in a solid victory. This team almost always plays tough in San Antonio, and today they found a way outside of the Alamo Dome. Regardless the outcome today, guys, these are still two quality programs. Proof the sport is as healthy as ever.
Yeah, how about that? Sounds as if they had a good ball game there. Kevin, thanks for the update. Wants to throw on 1st down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Well, they take a shot down the field. It's another incompletion. It's really been that kind of story. This defense has made this guy earn it every single play. Really small windows to throw into. One touchdown pass. That's a little bit surprising.
Grabs it at the 25 in stride. Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 at the 11. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. Gives it on the option. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a 1st down without scoring. 3rd down.
Well, this guy must feel like he's run into a buzzsaw in this game. He has been under duress all game long, and that's a big reason why he's thrown multiple interceptions in the game, too. Nothing coming easy to him. It's hard to see the field when your internal clock is going off so fast because of the pressure of this defense, and that's why they find themselves down by so much here in the fourth.
On the move from inside his 5. Slips through the line, and he did a good job bobbing and weaving and finding a little bit of running room on that return. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. He's moving out of the pocket. Throwing on the run. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. He's taking a deep shot, and they won't make the connection going for the big play.
And it's just been frustrating to watch the inconsistency of this guy at QB, man. You've got to be able to stay in rhythm in an offense, to stay ahead of schedule. And he's had a moment, and he threw a touchdown pass, but more consistency, more finding the open guys, delivering it to them, and keeping this offense on schedule.
Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hit. With the clock running, this should be the final play. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they